Hello YouTube, this is Dr. Ron W. Satz, founder and chair of the International Society of Unified Science and president of TransPower Corporation, a commercial and custom software manufacturing and certified systems engineering company. I work as a theoretical physicist, as a systems and mechanical engineer, and also as a theoretical economist and operations researcher, which is basically management scientist. Well, I'm continuing with my screencasts on optimal economists and implementation of Larsonian Econophysics. My theoretical physics mentor, Dewey B. Larson, was also my theoretical economics mentor. What I've done over the past 50 years is essentially make all of Dewey B. Larson's work, both in theoretical physics and theoretical economics, fully computational, making it very easy to apply. The theoretical physics work completely supersedes modern physics, and the theoretical economics work supersedes economics theory, the standard conventional theory you get from your college textbooks. Anyway, continuing with this, we're going to cover briefly the microeconomics of business sector graphs. So we're going to click here in the main menu, very simple. And we'll just briefly go through here. Now, I'm going with the fast food sector. And let's go to the top here. Total revenues past and projected. And you can see the standard fields, the graph title, you can change that. The graph data appears here, the coordinate is here. The currency units and employee units are here. This is 1 and 1. You'll see in a moment when we go to the retail sector that I use different multiples here. And of course we have a discount rate 0.025, and the abscissa will be the year for all of these, and from low to high. So if you click on generate graph data, and in the blink of an eye it's done, then you generate the graph. So total revenues for the 3 restaurants that we're considering, that's McDonald's, Ruby Tuesdays, and Wendy's right here. So this is total revenue past and projected. So you can see it's coming down in the projections. Okay, let's go to the next one. Net earnings past and present. Generate the graph. Coming down. So now I wasn't predicting COVID when I was making these projections, but well, maybe this is right. Total cost past and present. Generate the graph data. Generate the graph. Cost has only come down a little bit. Let's go employees past and projected. Okay, and you can see it's very similar to the cost projection. Total revenue per employee past and projected. There we go. Pretty even, actually, in the projection. Net earnings per employee. Not coming down. Yeah. It's kind of interesting. So looks like I might have projected that correctly. Even though COVID is a black swan event, it's kind of interesting. By the way, the projection method I use is called Berg's algorithm. It's good for, it's not linear regression. It actually considers oscillations. It's the best method we have. Of course, no projection method is perfect. It's impossible. But the Berg algorithm is very good. You'll note that I wrote this program mostly in FileMaker. That's the great database language. But for the lower level coding, I use TrueBasic. I use TrueBasic for Berg's algorithm, for instance. Okay, so Let's continue here. Total cost per employee. And that hasn't changed much. And then total cost of total revenue, past and present. This one is definitely fluctuates here. You certainly got to make sure it's less than 1, and thankfully it is. That means that the sector is going to survive. Alright, so let's look at, let's go to the next record. We only have 2 records. This is the retail giants. So let's just go through these. So go back to the top. I want to go here. I want to go to the first one. Total revenue, past and present, for the retail giants. Now this would be Amazon, Walmart, and Target. So generate graph data. And by the way, just to scroll through, you can see it here. In this case, the currency is in $1,000 units, and the employees are in 1,000 units. So just keep that in mind. TC to TR average is 0.97, so pretty slim margins there. Past and projected. Well, so Walmart and Amazon clearly are projected to do better, and it's kind of interesting. And they certainly have in this COVID environment, interestingly enough. Go to the next one, net earnings, past and present. Generate the graph data, generate the graph. But net earnings have come down. That's projection. Total cost, past and projected. Generate the graph data, generate the graph. So total cost is not changing too much. You can see how it's increasing. This is inflation. Anyway, let's see. Employees, past and projected. Kind of levels off here. Coming down slightly. Although I have to say Amazon is hiring huge numbers for the warehouse distribution places. And let's go total revenue per employee, past and projected. And again, it's kind of stabilized here. It's a pretty high amount, actually. Okay. Go to net earnings per employee. Yep. I didn't do that right. Nope. There we go. It's coming down. So the profitability is coming down. Okay. Total cost per employee. Keep missing that. Total cost. Generate graph. Data. Generate graph. Okay. Level off. And total cost to total revenue. Past and projected. Pretty slim margins, as you can see here. Alright, well, that covers the business sector graphs. By the way, you can hit the back button and you can actually look at all the data. And you can click on this button here. You know, instead of going through the main menu, you could go through here. This gives the list of the 3 companies, retail giants, that we've considered. And, of course, you would put your own business sector in here. what I'm giving here are just the sample records which are included with the program. So what about the price? Well, initially, TransPower Corporation priced this program at $295. But in view of the recession/depression that we're in, we decided to cut the price all the way down to $95. We're still providing free email support for the life of the package. And, you know, we hope that you'll purchase the program. That's the purpose of the YouTube videos is to get you guys and gals to at least consider purchasing TransPower Corporation software. We know that you'll like it once you have it. And we're always here to answer any of your questions. Again, we provide free support. So we don't charge for support unlike most of our competitors in the commercial software space. Well, this screencast today wraps up microeconomics, which you've covered in some detail. So next time we'll be covering the macroeconomics of countries and regions. I might divide this up into 2 sessions. I don't know yet, depending on how long it takes, because there are 2 layouts involved, and it's really a lot more complicated than the microeconomics sections. But we'll see. So again, please study Larsonian Econophysics, and study my paper, by the way, Theory of Microeconomics and Macroeconomics, Larsonian Econophysics. I've already done the screencast on that paper. You can find it. Read it for free online at YouTube. And again, thanks for your attention.